Hey Juventini, welcome back to the All Juve Cast channel, where of course it's all Juve all the time. I'm Alberto. It's October 23rd. We're going to look at all the news surrounding La Vecchia Signora, alright? So, we've got a birthday shout out to get to. We've got a center back that Juve is going to revisit as early as January as far as bringing him in as a Juve player. Then we're going to take a look at Federico Chiesa, knowing he got a brace in his warm-up match yesterday, but will he be in the lineup against Benfica? We'll look at all that news right now. All right, let's get into it. All right, Juventini, friendly reminder to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. All right, now let's get to the news. But real quick, birthday shout out goes out to Alvaro Morata. All right, so Alvaro Morata scored 59 goals in 185 appearances for Juventus. All right, he was a Champions League killer in his first tenure with Juventus, and he had a big season in his second tenure with Pirlo. All right, so birthday shout out going out to Morata, who has always spoke highly of Juventus and shown a lot of love to the club. Now, let's get to the news. As early as January, it is being reported that Juventus could start looking at bringing in Pau Torres, who was a target of theirs in the summer mercado. All right, so as early as January, Juventus is keen on the player and may look to make that move in January, and is being reported that it'll be somewhere around 50 million euros that Villarreal is going to be looking at for Pau Torres. All right, so that news surfacing again as of late. Now, in terms of Federico Chiesa, all right, so Federico Chiesa, he did well in his warm-up match. He got a brace, but Juventus will remain cautious with him and do not expect him to be in the lineup at all against Benfica, all right? So, Chiesa, Lecce, possibly a few minutes in the Lecce match, as it is Inter and that match that they eye up having him back, as well as Pogba, okay, and as well as Bremer as well. So there you have it. We have to wait a little bit longer. Everybody getting really high hopes and getting super excited on this brace, which is a great positive sign. However, we have to wait a little bit longer, and honestly, I don't think any of us are going to mind that Juve is being cautious with Federico Chiesa, all right, who is one of the future pillars of Juventus. Now, let's talk about the team itself as we get ready for this Champions League match on Tuesday against Benfica. All right, so Juventus has recorded 6 clean sheets and only conceded 7 times in 11 matches. This is a record that has only been topped by another Allegri side, which was Juventus in 2014-2015. All right, so amidst all this turmoil, amidst some frustrating results and whatnot, Juventus has actually been solid defensively, and hopefully we can carry that into the match against Benfica on Tuesday. And your starting 11, which is being projected right now early on for that Benfica match, is this: Szczesny in goal, Danilo, Bonucci, and Sandro as your 3 center backs, with Cuadrado, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, and Kostic across the middle, with Vlahovic and Milik up top. Now, interesting things. I remember our last match going against Empoli, I wanted some dynamism in the middle of the park, specifically Moretti being involved there. Now you have the same midfield that took place in that game against Empoli, and to be honest, I think when things are going well, and rather than getting changed, and what I'd like to see is a 2-man pivot with an attacking mid in the center, right now is not the time to change that. Whatever's working, just continue to go with it. And this 3-5-2, that particular midfield, it's working. Milik or Keane has been really good over the past 4 or 5 outings for himself, but Milik, I think, still that cut above. Sure, I have no problems with this lineup. Let's go. As far as the center backs go, having Sandro in there, Danilo, Bonucci, I would prefer, again, to have another true center back in there, but it is going to be fine even with those guys, I truly do believe, and I do expect a victory on Tuesday against Benfica. That's your news break, Juventini. You know the drill. Like the video, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, but let me know in the comment section of this video what you think about all the news you heard today, what you think about the starting lineup that's being projected for the Benfica match. Drop your comments, questions, thoughts, opinions in the comment section of this video, and we'll mix it up, and I'll be back tomorrow with another daily update video. Till then, fino alla fine, forza Juve, ciao tutti.